night, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for joining me for another edition of the Truth Conductor Show. Saturday in Proverbs is today. Uh, that's my favorite book in the Bible because um, Proverbs will show you how to live today. You don't have to go back and think 2,000 years what it was like. It will show you 2025. Your show you, your siblings, your parents, your children. It'll show you all of these. You'll see them all if you're honest. Yeah, let me put that little caveat in there. If you honest with yourself, you'll see all of that. And there are 31 chapters in Proverbs, chapter for every day of the month. And when there are not 31 chapters, keep reading, man, until you catch up. Okay? And today is the 7th of June. So we're gonna start on the man. I mean, here we are like we just got in this month. And it's gone. The first week is already gone. Just that fast. Just that fast, man. This joint ain't messing around. Time is not messing around. If you haven't noticed, okay? Um, so today is the 7th, and I'll be reading the 7th chapter of Proverbs. And I'm gonna do this in verses because they tell a story, like verse 1 through 5, 6 through 12, 13 through 20. They all got a story to tell you. Okay. So and I'm gonna be reading from the Message Bible and the New King James Version so that you can get a comparison of what's being said. Okay? All right, let's pray and get into the word. Father, thank you for another day to gather around your word. Speak through my mind, speak through my heart, and speak through my lips, Lord, that I may precisely articulate this word to pierce the hearing, the vision, and the hearts of your children, so that we may live the righteous lifestyle you have ordained for us to live. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so this is the 7th chapter of Proverbs, verse 1 through 5. Here we go. This is the message from the Message Bible. Dear friend, do what I tell you, treasure my careful instructions. Do what I say, and you will live well. My teachings is as precious as your eyesight. Guard it, write it out on the back of your hands, etch it on the chambers of your heart. Talk to wisdom as to a sister. Treat insight as your companion. They will be with you to fend off the temperance, that smooth talking, honey tongue seductress. Okay? All right? That see, and this is one of the things that men are missing is, well, I tell you what, let me read it from the New King James Version, and then you will maybe get a better understanding of what it's saying. Verse 1 through 5. My son, keep my words and treasure my commands within you. Keep my commands and live, and my law as the apple of your eye. Bind them on your fingers. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Say to wisdom, you are my sister, and call understanding your nearest kin, that they may keep you from the immoral woman, from the seductress who flatters with her words. And that is how that sin is able to penetrate, is through flattery. That's what the devil is good at, flattering people to get them to drop their guard, which tells you when somebody come up to you with a lot of flattery, then you should be cautious. Be very cautious. Hold on a second here, y'all. See, let me give y'all an example of um somebody that just don't have no time, ain't got nothing but time on their hand. That's all they got on their hand is just time. And anyway, let me get back to this message. Okay, let me get back to this message. Now, verse 6 through 12. As I stood at the window of my house, looking out through the shutters, watching the mindless crowd stroll by, I spotted a young man without any sense, arriving at the corner of the street where she lived, then turning up the path to her house. It was dusk, the evening come on, the darkness thickened into night. Just then, a woman met him. She'd been lying in wait for him, dressed to seduce him. Brazen and brash she was, restless and roaming, never at home, walking the streets, loitering in the mall, hanging out at every corner in the town. Okay? Everything's been great. Everything's great. So, this is the New King James Version. Okay? It says, "For at my window of my house I looked through my lattice and saw among the simple, I perceived among the youth, a young man devoid of understanding, passing along the street near her corner, and he took the path to her house. In the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night. And there a woman met him with the attire of a harlot and a crafty heart." Well, a harlot is nothing but a prostitute. That's all a harlot is. It's a prostitute. Okay? And this is how you recognize them. She was loud and rebellious. Her feet would not stay at home. At times, she was outside, at times in the open square, lurking at every corner. And see, and this is the crazy part is, see, if you pay attention to what this is telling you, see, that loud, obnoxious woman that you see in public is not the one that you want to entertain, fellas. I don't care how big her booty is, how big her breast is. I don't care how pretty she is. But if she's loud and obnoxious, see, that's your first warning. See, and if we get so many, if some of these young boys could understand some of the traits that we're talking about right here, man, they wouldn't get caught up in this baby mama drama. And this is just, and this is what you are avoiding. That baby mama drama right here. Verse 13 through 20 in the Message Bible. She threw her arm around him and kissed him, boldly took his arm and said, I got all the makings for a feast. Today I made my offering, my vows are all paid. So now I've come to find you, hoping to catch sight of your face, and here you are. I've spread fresh, clean sheets on my bed, colorful, imported linens. My bed is uh, my bed is aromatic with spices and exotic fragrances. Come, let us make love all night and spend the night in ecstatic lovemaking. Okay? This is what it says in the New King James Version. So she caught him and kissed him. And with an impudent face, she said to him, I have peace offerings with me. Today, I have paid my vows. So I come out to meet you diligently to seek your face, and I have found you. And this goes to show you how some people be watching you. Okay? All right. See, this goes to show a lot of people. Hey, Tanya, thank you for joining me. Um, a lot of people will be watching you, man. You know, knowing your every move, and come upon you like a total stranger, and they've been watching you. Okay. See, and this is the kind of deception that has driven a wedge in the trust of other people. Because it ain't but so many times people are going to deal with the distrust. And rather than separating the good from the bad, they just lump everybody together. You know, throw the baby out with the bathwater. Okay, let me get back to I have peace offerings with me. Today I paid my vows. So I came out to meet you diligently to seek your face, and I have found you. I have spread my bed with tapestry, colored coverings of each Egyptian linen. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love until morning. Let us delight ourselves with love. And this woman is married. Listen to this, okay? My husband's not home. He's away on business, and he won't be back for a month. Well, first of all, see, one of the first mistakes is she's married. And the second mistake is you don't take at face value what she's saying. Because when you find people that are in that kind of position, they aren't truthful. Hey, Edward, how you doing, man? Sal, thank you for joining me. Jay, I see you in the house. Tanya, okay, all right. So this is you know, and how many times have you think her husband might not be suspicious? And this is how you know, because you got some men out there with the attitude, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you. Ladies, there are some men out there specifically with that attitude. If I can't have you, can't nobody have you. And mean it too. Don't play with it. Okay? Uh verse 21 through 23. Soon she has him eating out of her hand, bewitched by her honeyed speech. See, and that's her weapon. Is man, her tongue is smoother than oil. And if you listen to her, before you know it, he's trotting behind her. Listen to this. Like a calf led to the butcher shop, like a stag lured into an ambush, and then shot with an arrow, like a bird flying into a net, not knowing that his flying life is over. See, and that's and this is the thing that a lot of our young kids don't understand. Man, that sin is enticing. Sin ain't gonna come to you negative, like trying to turn you off. Sin wants to turn you on. Wrong wants to turn you on. It don't want to turn you off, because if it turned you off, you would do right. You would be right. So it's coming to entice you. Listen, this is the New King James Version. From verse 21 through 23, with her enticing speech, she caused him to yield. With her flattering lips, she seduced him. Immediately, he went after her as an ox goes to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stocks, till an arrow struck his liver, as a bird hastens to a snare. He did not know it would cost him his life. And see, and this is why you can't take nothing for granted. Because some stuff that, there was this guy used to live across the street from me. And he's always into some shit. And, he claimed people thought he was Denzel Washington. And some kind of way he bought a car and sold a car, and something happened, and the guy ended up just taking a car. So he takes his wife to work and drops her off, drop his baby off at the nursery, and tells her he's going to find a car, and actually found a car. Now, what in his right mind made him run into the back of the car? I guess he thought if he caused an accident, he would get the police. The police would come, right? Well, he runs into the back of the car. The young boy driving the car got some kids in the back, jumps out with a gun and kill him on the spot. And take off and ran. The young boy ran and left the kids in the car. And they charged him with first degree murder and ended up having to drop the charges because he ran into the back of that kid's vehicle. Some crazy stuff out here, man. Crazy. Verse 24 through 27. So, friends, listen to me. Take these words of mine most seriously. Do not fool around with a woman like that. Don't even stroll near her neighborhood. Countless victims come under her spell. She's the death of many a poor man. She runs a halfway house to hell. Fit you out with a shroud and a coffin. See, and again, that goes to show you the power of that woman. See, this is where we need to realize just how powerful. If man is made, is created in the image of God, look at the vessel that creates it. Is that woman. That woman can create in the image of God. That woman. I know. Okay. And now, therefore, listen to me, my children. Pay attention to the words of my mouth. Do not let your heart turn aside to her ways. Do not stray into her path. For she has cast down many wounded, and all who were slain by her were strong men. Her house is a way to hell, descending to the chambers of death. And unfortunately, you got a lot of young men who think they are equipped to be able to handle something like this, and they're not, because nobody's taught them. You know, nobody's taught them. So, in the meantime, you have to take it as it comes. Okay, that's the end of chapter 7. Now, this next chapter, for anybody that is will give you the benefits of wisdom and understanding. See, I got a clown that is trolling me, and he got several accounts that he speaks from, and see y'all. You can never know God's timing for nothing. You can never know God's timing at all. When God tonight, I'm gonna come back tonight because I think I'm gonna start on Saturday nights. Um, I'm gonna start going live Saturday nights. And but tonight I'm gonna talk about this feud between Elon Musk and Trump. I mean, you know, anybody with common sense could have seen that coming, could have seen this coming, and it's gonna get nasty. It's because that's the only way they know how to play the game. Nasty, and it's gonna get real nasty, and uh, and nobody wins. That's the sad part. Nobody wins, you know. But the one thing that I can advise anybody is to, man, just see where you fit in. See what needs you can fill or create. That's what, instead of, you know, worrying about how high prices are and you know what's going on, man, try to see where you can take advantage of this. You know, just that's the best you can do. Is to come and try to take advantage of the situation that is presented. You know, and if you start focusing on that, then you don't get caught up in the drama. And that's a mistake that a lot of people are making, is they getting caught up in the drama. Getting caught up. So consequently, uh, we got to carry on. Because you either in this situation right here, you either gonna swim or you gonna drown. That's just it. You either gonna make a way or you gonna fall by the way. That's what it comes down to. That's exactly what it's coming down to. This is why you got so many people that's trying to get this get rich quick scheme. You know, where they can just, instead of the being deceitful and trickery and all this other stuff. You know, you don't have to do that. You know, the right way is the long way. That's what you'll find out. When you're trying to do it the right way, that's the long way. That's not the short way. That's the long way. And sometimes you have to let things evolve and come out, you know, regardless of, and see, and God ain't on nobody else's time but his own. Let me say that again. God is not on nobody else's time but his own. See, it's when God, um, Trump just banned 12 countries. Now, this is a good example of what I'm trying to tell y'all. All right, see where you fit in. See what you can do. And it might be crazy, but hear me out. Now, he has banned 12 countries: Afghanistan, Myanmar, Chad, DRC. Equatorial Guinea, who is the only Spanish-speaking country in Africa. Equatorial Guinea. That's the only Spanish-speaking country in Africa. No, no. Here's goes Afghanistan, Myanmar, Chad, DRC, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen. Those are the 12 nations that have been banned from the United States. Okay, the 7 that are on restriction is Burundi, Cuba, Laos, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan, and Venezuela. Now, except for Iran, because most of the people that come to the White House from Iran, they want to hear the opposition music. There's an opposition song, Beret is the name of it, that they want to hear. So they don't want to hear their national anthem. They want to hear the opposition song. So I play that. But all of these national anthems I've played, all of them. And wow, I got to, maybe I don't know. I got to take a look at that. Got to take a look at it because it's an interesting dynamic. Anyway, tonight I will be back probably around 10 o'clock because it'll be 7 on the West Coast then. But 10 o'clock tonight, I'll be back to talk about Elon Musk and Trump. Some people say that's staged. No, it's not staged. And see, and this how, when they want to smear you, they'll start out with hit pieces. Like now, the consensus is Elon Musk is a drug addict. So yeah, it is more divided, but I just want to show you. See, they've already established that. Just like they've already established that Trump's diet is piss poor. He has a fast food diet. Okay, so if something health wise should happen to him, they would blame it on his diet. And vice versa, if something would happen to Elon Musk, they would blame it on his drug use. And all somebody got to do is just give him a bad cocktail because he likes to experiment. Give him a bad cocktail. And they'll have him on a rocket headed toward Mars in a casket. Yeah, go crash into Mars. That's what you do. We'll send you. This is your goodbye. You want to go to Mars? Yeah, we'll send you there. Goddamn it, you'll never come back. Hey, we'll send you there. We'll be glad to oblige you. And see, you got to take under consideration that. Well, I ain't gonna, cause I had to talk about this tonight. But tonight, 10 o'clock, I'll be back. I'll be back tonight, 10 o'clock. Uh, I got to give me a name for my show because I think every Saturday I'm going to do this. So I got to come up with a name. Uh, yeah, I got to get me a name. So it'll come. It'll come. But that's it. That's it today, y'all. This was a short. Um, this is a relative short chapter. Yeah, it's relatively short. So uh, get your spirit life together, man. That's where the battle is gonna be. Okay. Yeah. I'm Steve tonight, man. I'm on 10 o'clock tonight. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah, it's this to see it's like um Trump is Elon Musk's creation. Trump could not be where he is if it wasn't for Elon Musk. See, there are a lot of secrets. There are a lot of other secrets that are involved in this that haven't come out yet. Okay, there's a lot of underhanded, and see, and this is the danger. See, you got reality versus what he can and cannot do, because the Supreme Court ruling on presidential immunity is not very favorable for Elon Musk. Um, well, yeah, it's about money. Absolutely, it's about money. And see, and what this goes to show you that as much as they talked about waste and uh, all of these different things, you ain't gonna never cut out grifting and you'll never cut out grifting in DC. You never you never cut it out. You never cut it out. Never. Never cut it out. But and see, this is why you have to be careful about what you're entertaining. Because if you constantly entertaining negative energy, that's one of the reasons I ain't go down to the White House yesterday, man. Uh, Wednesday and Thursday, man, it was such a heavy presence of negativity in the air. It's like, I mean, it was just almost frightening. And I said, I'm not going. I don't know where it came from, but you could feel it. So I'm not going down to subject myself, to drain me. And when I know that I'm in a sea of negativity, it's no sense. I'll just stay home. Stay home. I'll stay home. Just stay home. That's all I can do. Stay home. And next weekend, it's going to even be crazier because Trump's having his big birthday parade next Saturday.
I won't be nowhere near. ain't no way out of here from East Hell. I be down there in all that madness. No, I ain't going down there in all that craziness. It ain't worth it. Ain't worth it. But anyway, that's Saturday in Proverbs, y'all. Thank you. I'll see you later. I'll be back tonight at 10 to talk about the Trump Musk feud. I'll be back at 10 o'clock tonight. See you later.